Right, no fluff, let's get straight into it. Dogecoin. Some of you lot are still getting gassed over a picture of a dog from 2013. Morgan, what we saying?
Mate, it's peak. It's actually mental. You got people taking out real-world loans, using their hard-earned cash to bet on a currency that was literally created as a piss take.
That's the maddest part. People forget the origin story. The creators, Billy and Jackson, they mashed together two of the biggest internet trends of 2013, Bitcoin and the Doge meme. They did it for a laugh, just to show how ridiculous crypto was getting.
And now, years later, it's got a market cap bigger than some proper FTSE 100 companies.
Right.
It's like everyone's forgotten the punchline and started treating the joke as serious financial advice. It's a social experiment gone wild.
Exactly. So let's break it down for the man then. Reason number one, you shouldn't be touching this thing.
Go on.
It has zero, and I mean zero, fundamental value. It's got no engine under the bonnet. That's the perfect way to put it. You look at Bitcoin, right? Say what you want about it, but the thesis is there. Right.
It's digital gold, a finite store of value. You look at Ethereum, it's a world computer. You can build stuff on it. DeFi, NFTs, all that jazz. Then you get to Dogecoin. What's its unique selling point? What can you do with it? The answer is basically nothing. It's a payment system. Yeah.
It's not even a good one. There are loads of other cryptos that are faster, cheaper, and more reliable.
And that brings us to the biggest red flag in its design. The thing that makes it a proper rubbish long-term hold. It's inflationary. Infinitely. Say it louder for the people in the back. Bitcoin has a hard cap. Only 21 million will ever exist. That creates scarcity. Dogecoin, they meant 10,000 new coins every single minute. Let that sink in. That's over 5 billion new coins a year. So while you're sat there hodling, right, the total supply is just going up and up and up. Your little piece of the pie is constantly getting smaller. It's like trying to fill a bucket that has a massive hole in the bottom.
It's designed to be spent and replaced, not held as an investment. Holding Dogecoin for the long term is like holding an ice cube and hoping it turns into a diamond.
Nope.
It's just not happening, bruv.
All right, so it was born a joke and its mechanics are fundamentally broken for an investment. That should be enough, but then we get to the main event.
Oh, yeah.
The Elon Musk circus.
The Doge father, the puppet master. This is the bit that really proves it's all a game.
Right.
An asset's value shouldn't be strapped to a billionaire's Twitter/X account. That's not an investment. That's a cult of personality. Remember the SNL episode? The hype was insane. Elon's going to be on TV. Doge to $1. Everyone was piling in. Everyone. Your Uber driver, your nan, everyone. They were the hype. And what happened the moment he went on air? It tanked, dumped harder than a cheating hex, because all the smart money, the whales who had been pumping it for weeks, they used that global hype as the perfect moment to sell.
They sold it to the people that were just getting in. It's the classic story of become an exit liquidity. If you're buying because of a massive publicized event, you're not early.
No.
You're the person they're cashing out on.
It's a brutal lesson in market psychology. Buy the rumor, sell the news. By the time the news is on Sky, you're already someone's profit. And with Doge, the rumor is just waiting for Elon to post a cryptic meme.
It's not even analysis at that point. You're just gambling on a man's mood swings. Is he going to post a Shiba Inu today? Or is he going to be bored and move on to the next shiny thing? Your portfolio shouldn't depend on that.
So let's tie it all together. You've got an asset created as a joke. It has an infinite supply designed to devalue it over time.
Right.
And its price is dictated by one man's social media antics. Why, Morgan? Why are people still buying it?
It's the lottery ticket mentality, the get rich quick dream. They see the stories of that one guy who turned £500 into 100,000 back in 2021. They see the stories of that one guy who turned £500 into 100,000 back in 2021. And they think that could be me.
But they don't hear about the 10,000 other people who bought at the top of that peak and are now down 80 to 90%, praying for another miracle pint that might never come. It's survivorship bias in its purest form.
You're not investing, you're pulling the lever on a slot machine. And that's fine. If you admit that's what you're doing, go to Vegas, have a spin, but don't call it investing.
Exactly.
Do not put it in the same sentence as building a serious portfolio.
It's a dangerous gateway drug for new investors. They get lucky once, think they're a genius, and then get absolutely wiped out when the hype dies down. It teaches all the wrong lessons.
Right.
Don't do research, just follow the crowd, pray for a tweet. That's how you go broke.
Dead right. So the verdict from the Big Short Club is clear. Dogecoin is not a serious investment. It's a gamble, a meme, a piece of internet history. Treat it as such. If you want to throw £20 at it for a laugh, fine. But your financial future? Don't bet it on a dog. Couldn't have said it better myself. Right, enough of the roasting.
For you lot who actually want to learn how to navigate this madness and have a proper laugh with people on the same page, we've got the chat group. Get involved. The link's down below. If you want to say thanks for the alpha, sign up with our Sex Ref link, helps us keep the likes on. Hop in the group, the banter's top tier, and we're talking about real moves, not just memes. Now, before we go, here's a question we'd like you to think about and drop in the comments. If an asset has no real-world value, but the collective belief and hype around it are real enough to make people millionaires, does our definition of value need to change? Is the meme itself the new fundamental?
Ooh, that's a deep one.
Let us know what you think. Catch you in the group later.